Hello, hi, hello. Hello, hi, hello. So today, I managed to wonder pick a second Kadabra, and then I managed to get enough pack points to purchase an Alakazam. So we are set up to play an Alakazam deck today, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. I tried it out a few times off stream, looking pretty good. But in addition to that, before we even get started with that, I wanted to talk about the what are they calling this event? The fire, some kind of fire event going on. What are they calling this thing? What are they calling it? It is called, they're calling it Fire Pokemon Mass Outbreak Event. Okay, whatever. That's a pretty lame name, but that's fine. Basically, you get to wonder pick a bunch of cards from that fire deck that I like to feature a lot with Blaine and Ninetales, which is super good free-to-play deck to begin with. And now they're featuring bonus wonder picks that have cards like Blaine in it, which I think is great. It basically lets you build probably what I'm considering the best free-to-play deck, like from the event, which is really cool. Really, really cool. I may have to do a second stream later to talk about this event some more, but we'll see how my time is looking at the end of the day. Busy day for sure. But I wanted to go live at least a little bit because we got the Alakazam deck, and we got to see how it's going to go, you know? We're still just going to keep playing in the event. I'm not sure that we need to be in the event category anymore. I'm not sure that it makes a big difference. Where do we go here? All right, so Zam. I don't have a good name for this deck yet, so if you know, any chatters want to come up with a name for this deck, that would also be good. We have the Alakazam. That's kind of the core, and we're also rocking Weezing and Dual Energy for this one. Maybe a mistake. We may change it up later. Hey, good morning, Digital Gavin. But for now, we're gonna rock Double Energy with the Koga to pull the Weezing out. Like I said, I played a couple off stream. Seems pretty good. Oh, I have to get my chat working here. Fortunately, nobody can see that. I meant to get set up with a different chat tool today, and I didn't manage to do that either, so just been busy. Potentially a second stream later today, and then I'll try to set up some of the things I'm talking about. Like I said, I want to check out more about this fire event, and there's a chat tool that I want to download and try out if we don't get it going today. Why the double energy? Yeah, I mean, we could go no energy, but the thing is, Alakazam, if you take a look at the Alakazam card, it only requires one psychic energy. Other than that, you can put dark energy on him. So Weezing makes a pretty good wall no matter what. Weezing's a good wall in any deck, really. And Alakazam doesn't really require a ton of psychic, so I think it's okay to have multiple energy in this one. And as I say that, I mean, we're getting stuck in here with just Abra, so this is like a terrible hand for us. But what happens if can I teleport myself into Oblivion? Hold on, I want to try. We're doing this for science. Do we just lose? Because we have no... Okay, nothing. I forgot, I thought it was maybe like Koga, where if you pull off the bench, like, you just lose right away. But looks like not. Finally got an Erica for the Buttertrees deck. Let's go. A Finn, thanks for the follow. Jay Quaza, thanks for the follow. What's the meta right now? It's still Mewtwo. Mewtwo and Pikachu, you know? Try to expand my chat a little bit here so I can see you guys a bit better. All right, so we at least got Pokeball. Please give me a coughing. Coughing would be sweet. There we go. That's pretty good for us because now we can coughing. We drop energy on coughing. I could teleport, but honestly, we have X speed, so there's X speed. We get the coughing in. Looking pretty okay. And we suffocate gas. Stormbound, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with the deck, man? Best and worst matchup for this particular deck? I haven't really played it enough yet to really know for sure. What's the good Butterfree deck? So there's a few. You could run Butterfree in a few decks. We have one that is Executor EX and Butterfree. And then the whole thing is like Executor EX has a huge HP pool, so you can play that over and over again and just heal up with Butterfree all the time. And it works out pretty well. Hey, Robert, thanks for the follow. How's it going? So now we get our Wheezing in here. We can actually drop another energy on Abra, assuming the Kadabra's coming. Or do we put one on Coughing? I guess we can put it on Coughing because we don't have the Kadabra yet. And we do have the Koga here. Now we can poison this guy, and we actually take down this Voltorb, which is pretty good for us. Although he's probably coming in to one-shot us with Pikachu, which makes me a little sad. But if that's the case, we probably just send Wheezing out again because we have, or Coughing out again because we have a Wheezing in our hand. What pack is Butterfree in? I actually don't know off the top of my head. We were using the event Butterfree because for a while there, the Lapras event provided a Butterfree pick. Hey, Austin, thanks for the GGs and the heart. Appreciate you. Guys, I think I figured out why TikTok doesn't like me. I never confirmed my age. And that's why we weren't earning anything. Like there's like a creator thing going on right now, and we're not earning points for it, even though I've been live like a lot. Yeah, there's the Pikachu that just one-shots us, huh? And I think the reason that was happening is because I never confirmed my age in the app. And now that I did that, I'm hoping today to see some results from that. Hey, Beverly, thanks for the follow. Unfortunately, this Pikachu is just a menace, right? This Pikachu is just a menace to society. But we're gonna do our best. Hey, Festiers, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the what are they called? What are they called over here? So I say the right thing. Are they diamonds? Do they look like diamonds to you guys? Because they just went up a lot. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate you. Pikachu deck pretty OP. Yeah, Pikachu deck is busted right now. Super busted. Oh, we just lose for sure now, huh? What is this song? This song needs to go for sure. This song needs to go for sure. I also have to look at the song. We got copyright strike on our last stream on YouTube for another free-to-use song. And it's kind of getting a little annoying. Like the whole point of this playlist is that it's free to use. And clearly it's not free to use. I think we just Koga Scoop here, honestly. I'll play it, but like literally nothing we draw is gonna save us here. Right? They would have to make a mistake. We tackle, we're only doing 40 damage each turn. Even if we get the Abra, we're going down in 2 turns. There's just no way. I think we just concede with style. Let's just concede with style, honestly. Hey, Lunith, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Concede with style. Best meta deck right now? It's still Pikachu. Pikachu and Mewtwo. Pika EX and Mewtwo EX. They're just too good. They're just too good. Hey, Tris, thanks for the follow. Once again, not pulling our Coughing, which is pretty bad for us. Can be fun to play Pika deck every game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a good deck. I'll tell you that. They're winning games at least. This is a terrible draw. All right, hopefully we can pull something here. Okay, we at least have a Coughing, so that's good. I guess we Abra and then teleport. Water decks are boring. Yeah, there's some fun water decks. I think some water decks are, like if you just play Articuno EX with Misty, yeah, that's boring. But I really enjoy we have a fossil deck, like the Amistar deck is really fun, I think. Started using Marowak and Machamp to try and hard counter Pika. It's not a bad idea. Still tough though, still a tough one. Unfortunately, we have no dark energy for our coughing. That's just how this hand went. Oh, sorry, for our wheezing. But we'll potion up. We'll drop the wheezing. We can at least poison this thing. We'll get our psychic energy on Abra. And we're still just really hoping to pull a Kadabra at this point. Always missing, seems like. Seems like we're always missing the Kadabra. Melmetal seems fun. Yeah, that's a good one. We have a Melmetal deck that's pretty fun for sure. Looks like chat's actually working, so that's solid. I should bring it up right now. Let's see if we can set up secondary chat app. I forget what it's called already. Caster Labs. I want to try to set up Caster Labs and see if it's going to work for us chat-wise. Running an installer midstream is like pretty bold. Pretty bold and brave to run an installer in the middle of a stream and not expect everything to just crash and burn, but we're going to try it anyways. So we either expect to go down next turn. I think we have to just Professor's Research and hope that we pull a Kadabra. I think that's the better play. Hey, there we go. All right. So now we're set, right? We're looking pretty good. Although, to be fair, this deck that we're running into is extremely low energy. Like, extremely low energy cost. So, our Alakazam is actually not going to do that much damage. It's actually not going to do that much damage. Matthew, thanks for the follow. How's it going? How's it going? Is there a way to find out what pack Butterfree is in? Yeah, you can, like, I'll find out. Butterfree, Pokemon TCG Pocket. I think it brings up Pokemon Zone. Yeah. Pokemon Zone pops up, and it lets you know. You can find it either in the Lapras event, which is now over, so you can't do that. The Pikachu pack. Butterfree is in the Pikachu pack. Oh, we just lose. Okay, cool. We just lose. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty much GG, right? Not much we can do about this. I could Koga. Actually, I can't even Koga because we have nothing on the bench. So yeah, we just scoop again. So far, we are losing. I will say, though, that Fire deck is pretty much the counter to this deck because it has, even if we get the Alakazam on the field, super low energy. Super low energy. Hey, Zaya, thanks for the follow. He's Koga to concede, you ought to lose. I know. That's what we did last game. That's what we did in the last game. Hey, Luke, thanks for the rose. Appreciate you. No, I'm not battling people right now. Everybody can just look at my hand. This game's already lucky enough. I don't need to just give you guys my hand to play red card and stuff. You know? Hey, Cosmic Moon, good morning, good morning. Enjoyed running Jinx, Clefairy, Clefable with Alakazam. Yeah, it's not bad. We're gonna try a few different variations. This is just kind of my go-to stall deck, is having Coughing Wheezing, so I just wanted to try it out. We'll switch it up. We'll switch it up in a bit. Hey, D-Rec, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we'll mix it around for sure. For sure. Like the game, but everyone runs the same deck, no original. Yeah. Well, there's not too many cards to pick from, too. I mean, obviously, people are just running the meta right now. You just see Pika EX and Mewtwo EX, but as they introduce more cards, I expect the game to expand quite a bit. I would hope, at least. I'm just hoping that the devs do a good job of balancing things. So I think that's going to have a really big impact on the longevity of the game. Tackle. Have you tried this deck with only Psychic Energy? I have not. I don't think it has really impacted us thus far. because Kadabra and Alakazam both only need 1 Psychic Energy, and Wheezing... Oh, okay, they just concede. Cool. There's a dub. There's a dub. As I was saying, the Wheezing only needs 1 Dark Energy. I haven't really had a problem drawing the correct energy yet. I think it's a bit different than like the Dragonite deck, right? Like the Dragonite deck, you already need 2 energies to get Dragonite online, so there's no way I would run Dark in that. We hope for hella Misty flips. Yeah, give him all the energy, right? The issue is Misty is like, usually Misty impacts the game in like by turn 2, and you're not getting Alakazam online until like turn 7. So it's like, makes it a little tough, but. All right, what is this Caster Labs chat thing doing here? We're gonna do some live stream editing potentially to try and get this chat working a bit differently. This fire deck again. I mean, I guess it's going to be more popular now after this event. The current event going on right now is all fire cards, and this is like the best free-to-play deck. So you're probably we're gonna see a lot of this deck now. It's a tough one to counter, to be honest. Tough deck to beat. I really enjoy running it. Maybe we should just switch and start using it. If you can't beat him, join him. You know. Hey, Christina, thanks for the follow. How's it going? The Data Mind, a set will be next January, and there's a mini set next month. Yeah, yep. Yeah, the game will definitely expand. I just hope, like I said, I hope the devs balance it. I hope they actually make balance changes so that we don't just see the same like 1 or 2 decks over and over and over again when those new cards release. Hey, James, thanks for the follow. All right, we got a Wheezing. So that's something. No Dark Energy, so you guys are it's making me a liar right now to say that the energy doesn't impact the deck. Although if we were running no Dark Energy, then it wouldn't matter anyways. We would never be attacking with Wheezing, right? The pro play here is probably Koga. We probably Koga, take the Wheezing out, put the Abra in, throw the Coughing down, use Teleport, put the Coughing back out there. Maybe next turn we go that route. There's definitely some shenanigans here you can do with this whole Teleport, Koga Teleport situation. Wish I had the excess cost for the event. I want the Arcanine, but won't likely pull it. You'll probably get one if you pay attention to the event and pay attention when the new Wonder Picks come. You'll get one. I don't know. I've been getting pretty lucky with the Wonder Picks lately. I pulled the Wiggly EX that I wanted, and I managed to pull the Kadabra that I wanted. We've been getting pretty lucky with it. Not gonna lie. So here's the situation. Do we? They're not charging up their Ninetales, which I think is a mistake on their end, because Ninetales like one-shots everything on this side. But do we Professor's Research, or do we Koga? I guess we kind of have to Koga. I'm a little scared they're gonna one-shot my Abra though. I say Cobra, I say Koga. Pretty sure they're gonna one-shot my Abra though. We do that. Do I drop an energy on Coughing? Probably not. Although it's just 1 Dark Energy. We already have 2 on this Abra. Do this, and then we do that. Which pack is Koga in? I don't know off the top of my head. Koga, what pack are you in? Koga is in the Mewtwo pack. Mewtwo pack. Should have poisoned before. Yeah, definitely should have. Definitely should have. Good shout. Good shout. How many wins do I have? Like 380 or something like that. Something like that. Definitely should have poisoned that. Whoever called that out was absolutely correct before we Koga'd there. This music is getting worse somehow. Music actually getting worse somehow. Opponent's turn. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm not gonna try your name. I will definitely mess that one up. Will definitely mess up that name. We just can't pull Kadabra. Is Kadabra even in this deck? This is like the third game in a row we have no Kadabra. I guess it was a mistake to place that energy because we're gonna pull Kadabra now. We actually didn't. It was a mistake to place that energy for sure. We just get one shot here, right? This is pretty much GG. Yeah, we should have just placed energy on Abra and then teleported out. We're still gonna teleport out now. There's no reason to do 20 chip damage. When we will one-shot this if we actually can draw our Kadabra, but I think it's just too late. I think it's actually just too late. Look at this production Stormbeard. What are you doing here? What are you doing on TikTok anyways? That's crazy. All right. We just lose here, right? Pretty sure we just lose. Yeah, we just lose. I mean, I can Sabrina this thing out. It doesn't buy us anything, though. Does not buy us anything. This fire deck's just too good. They're actually running it pretty poorly, though. They need to put more of an emphasis on Ninetales there. Because Ninetales just wins them that game. It literally one-shots everything that we have in this deck. Maybe time to switch up the deck. I don't know. It's just not working at the moment. I mean, we do keep running into the Rush Fire deck, which is going to beat this deck every time. The Rush Fire deck will beat this deck every single time. Or at least it should. Unless they brick. Again with the weird draws, though. Just inconsistent draws. Ben, thanks for the follow. Phillips, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Our TikTok chat broke. We broke TikTok chat, confirmed. Let me try to hit the refresh button and see if it fixes it. Hopefully that fixes it. Yeah, it looks like it did. Blue Diamond, thanks for the follow. Stormbeard, thanks for the follow. DA, how's it going? Is it worth crafting a Moltres EX? If you're building a fire deck, maybe. Maybe. If you're building specifically Centiskorch or Charizard, then yes. If you're just trying to build a fire deck in general, maybe not. Maybe not. We have an X speed. Oh man, Coughing would have been a great draw. We didn't get it, so here we are. Did not get it, so here we are. Just ending our turn. Feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad. Did Caster Labs actually open? We were trying out this chat app. Caster Labs Caffeinated. What a name for an application, you know? What a name for an application. Downloading updates. It's actually incredibly risky to just be installing updates right now. Kind of wild. All right, so we have Kadabra. First time since we've started using this deck that we have Kadabra. Oh gosh, this is the risk of trying to install something midstream. There's the Alakazam. Okay, so we're like kind of set here, right? We still don't KO this Lapras, unfortunately, but even I guess with 3 energy we do. I guess it's kind of working out. He's gonna one-shot our Abra, and then we're set to blow him back with Alakazam. It'd be pretty good. What's the best deck you built on Pocket so far, or favorite, I should say? So the best deck I built is probably the Mewtwo EX deck, but I don't ever run it because it's just like everybody runs that deck. My favorite one is the Ninetales Blaine deck. It's just Rapidash, Ninetales, and Blaine, and it's like you just rush. It's very quick, very speedy. Very speedy deck. We actually, do we even, all right, so what do we do here? How much damage are we doing? We have to math right now. We're doing you got 2 energy, 60 plus 60 is not enough to KO this thing. I could Sabrina it out, no real reason. I think the play is to actually let Abra go down and save our cards for next turn. I could Sabrina, just assuming that they're going to most likely use an X speed. Like we could burn an X speed right now. Let's just save it all. We just save it all. We sack the Abra. They have to at least be afraid to attack now, which is good. Blaine's deck needs Moltres EX or not? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because it just slows the deck down, in my opinion. I mean, you could run it. Don't get me wrong. You could run it that way. But Moltres is all about like building up your one-hit KO person on the bench. The Blaine deck is more about just rushing as quickly as possible. I don't think they did the math here on this one. Not looking too good for them. What do we want to do? Anything? Do we need to do anything? Pretty much nothing. I'll place energy just for the sake of having energy, and then we one-shot this guy. Hey, GG, thanks for the follow. Caitlin, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Can you write no EX in a private match? You get no EX decks. Oh, is it like, is somebody like running the room like that? Where it's just like, oh, you type no EX and everybody's just battling with no EX Pokemon in there? That's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool thing. Oh, sorry, I was missing some chat over on YouTube. I'm really working on combining all the chats right now. Do you like using Fighting Marowak deck? The chance of coin flipping and damage is so frustrating. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good card. I actually really hate that deck in general because you could be winning an entire game, like just crushing, and they drop Marowak EX, and all of a sudden they flip 2 coins and win the game, and it feels pretty bad. Kind of like Misty, like at the start of the game. Like if they flip with Misty at the start of the game, you just lose, and it's like kind of not fun for anyone. You're not really playing cards at all. It's just like 3 flips and the game is over in 1 turn. Like that's pretty boring. But yeah, the RNG draw is always rough. RNG draw is always rough. See if we can pull. All right, we get the coughing. That's cool. No X speed, unfortunately, which makes me a little sad. We can do the teleport action. I'd almost want to get this energy on coughing, though. I think we actually do get this energy on coughing, knowing that a psychic energy is coming. And just end our turn. X speed would have been clutch there. But you can also troll this no EX lobby with the EX. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's always those people out there that are playing Mewtwo EX no matter what. So not much you can do about that. Not much you can do about that. Okay, so now we can drop energy on Abra. We can wheezing here. I can Kadabra here. There's a world where we teleport there and not do anything else, but I think retreating out is better. Especially with the advantage, we're actually going to get some pretty good damage on this Mewtwo. And if it doesn't draw anything else, we kind of just win. I might even Geo. We can even Geo this thing right now. Why not? It's here. Blastoise EX isn't even considered meta, but I never lose. Yeah, I mean, I would say never lose is a bit of a stretch, but Blastoise EX is pretty good. Blastoise EX is pretty good. We were running Blastoise EX in our last stream, and it went pretty well. Went pretty well for us. Do you know when the next set of summons are dropping? I know for sure there's a full set dropping in January. There's supposed to be like a mini set coming somewhere in between there. I'm not exactly sure when. Oh man, now if we don't pull Psychic Energy, I'll be a little sad. I can Sabrina. Yeah, I think we Sabrina and take less damage. Does Professor's Research gain us anything right this second? Probably not. I'll drop an energy here. I think we Sabrina this thing out. Just slow him down a little bit. You should try Wheezing Poliwrath deck. I was kind of sleeping on Poliwrath a little bit because I kind of didn't realize that he only requires 1 water energy. For some reason, I was just like, didn't think it was very good. I mean, it's, to be fair, it's still a stage 2 that only does what, 80 damage or something like that, which is like not great. Do you run any X speeds considering that not needed in this deck? Yeah, I think I run 1. I run 1 X speed. Could take it out, but I think X speed's valuable even when you don't think it's going to be valuable. X speed just seems valuable in every deck. But you could probably swap XP with something else. I'm also still not 100% sure I enjoy Wheezing to be like the main Pokemon in this deck. Yeah, we still just lose. This is what I'm saying about Mewtwo EX. This song's wild. This is what I'm saying about Mewtwo EX. People are like, oh, Mewtwo Gardevoir is horrible. But it's like, not really. It's just Mewtwo. Like, even Mewtwo by himself is horrible. You drop an energy here. Might as well Professor's Research. We can drop the Alakazam. We got Pokeball. At least getting some draw power here, which is good. And at the very least, his Mewtwo has to be scared of this now, which is good. At the very least, he has to be a little bit afraid. Hey, Waffle, what's going on? Are you winning, son? Not today. Not today. It's been tough. It's been a rough couple of games trying out this new Alakazam deck, which is weird. I played a couple off stream and it went pretty well, so I think we're gonna get a dub here, but I'm not 100% sure. Mewtwo, you never really know. Hey, Sky, thanks for the follow. Momo, thanks for the follow. Nikki, thanks for the follow. What's going on? What's after 45 wins? You should at least get 50 wins. You should at least get 50 wins because there's like some extra challenge or whatever that gives you more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We almost threw. We almost threw. There's like an extra challenge that gives you more rewards. You guys almost saw me throw right there, right in front of your eyes. Crazy. Bro, want to fight with my deck Alakazam? No. Like I said, eventually I'll do some viewer battles or something, but that scared you. I was like, no, it's literally, I almost placed it right on Kadabra. Almost placed that energy on Kadabra. 2K Stardust for 50 wins. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what Stardust is like properly used for yet, so maybe it'll be worthless, but hopefully. Nice, let's go. There's a dub. There's a dub against Mewtwo EX. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Can I show the entire deck? Yes, I can show the entire deck. So we've just got doubles. So just Alakazam, Wheezing, and then Potion X Speed, Pokeball, Professor's Research, Koga, Giovanni, Sabrina. I think potentially dropping an X Speed for another Sabrina, maybe. Dropping an X Speed for a Sabrina or a Giovanni, I think might be a good call here. Just because you have Koga for Wheezing, and even Abra has the teleport to get out, so. Stardust is used to add flair to the cards, right? So make them sparkly. Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing about Stardust, or I think it's Shine Dust, is to like add flair to the cards. But I think that I'm kind of holding on to mine because I'm worried they're gonna require some kind of Shine Dust for trading. And I want to be able to trade as much as I want. I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm not sure, but all right, nice. We have Coughing, we have Pokeball. That's pretty good. Hopefully we can pull an Abra. Missed some follows here. Big, thanks for the follow. Only, thanks for the follow. Velpix, thanks for the follow. Dustin, thanks for the share. How's it going? All right, so we have Pokeball. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, once we confirm like what trading is going to look like, I'll start spending Shine Dust. But right now, I'm just kind of saving it. Aaron says, thanks for the follow. End our turn. All right, what Pastor Labs, what are you doing here? Literal live debugging. Let's see if we can add TikTok. We're already Sabrinaing. Feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad for us. Wheezing would be helpful. Didn't get the Wheezing, that's for sure. No reason to Kadabra here. I can Sabrina. We will Sabrina to slow this thing down. We'll Sabrina to slow this thing down. This is Psychic Energy. I'll drop it on Abra. And we'll teleport out. I think that's the play. Never thought about that. I've been burning through mine like crazy. Luckily, I still have 12k dust. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It depends. It depends on... it might not even be required to trade. I don't know. We don't actually know yet, so... We don't actually know yet. Yeah, look at this thing. Mewtwo's just busted, dude. It's just too good. Wheezing would be cool. Top decking Wheezing would be nice right now. Do you think we will lose shop tickets for any reason? I've been hoarding my shop tickets. I don't think so. I can't imagine they would take any currency away. My only concern is if they would change what currency is required to buy things. They'll be like, oh, this is season 1, and now you have to use some other currency to buy things. We don't know what any of that looks like yet, because this is like the first time they're doing it. But I know we've seen that in games like Pokemon Unite, where they'll let you build up this currency and then decide that that's no longer the currency you're going to use to purchase things with. Like, they're just weird about it. Special tickets costing 300 shop tickets. I don't think they'll get rid of it, surely. Yeah, I would hope not. I would hope not. But I've seen worse things from these types of games, you know? I've seen worse things from these type of games. We actually just lose, right? We actually just lose this, right? Oh, now we top deck Wheezing. Now we top deck Wheezing. The play would have probably been to sack Wheezing there, but we'll see. Yeah, the play was definitely to sack Wheezing. Now we just lose. We'll play it. The play was definitely to just sack Wheezing there. For sure. We could have brought Wheezing in, poison this thing, hit it for 1, and then assuming he doesn't draw another one, we actually have a shot. That was a mistake. I mean, it would have been a tough game regardless, but that was definitely a mistake. Definitely a mistake there. Yeah, now we just scoop, I think. I don't really see a world where we win this one. We did pull the Dark Energy. I mean, we're going to knock out this Mewtwo. We are going to knock out this Mewtwo. Man, we really should have reversed that though. Sacking the Wheezing there would have been so much better. Would have been so much better. Yeah, I mean, we sack Wheezing there, and then we're just set up to sweep the rest of the game, I think. He has this Gardevoir that's just gonna do work, right? If he's smart, he's double energying this Mewtwo. But what if? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's still there. It's still there. Nah, because he just one-shots Weezing. There's nothing we could really do here, unfortunately. We needed to reverse that. We needed to sack the Weezing and we needed to sack the Weezing instead. Hey, Bayroll, thanks for the follow. Chris, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Yep, that's a good game. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Sorry about this. I think there's somebody at the door. Hello, hello. Oh, my glasses. I can't even see anything. All right. Here we go. Somebody trying to sell snow removal. I was like, your timing is pretty convenient because it's snowing actively. Like, I can't believe this person's walking around. Hey, Blub, what's going on? What's going on? Prince, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Got a couple follows over there. Schnizzle, thanks for the follow on Twitch. How's it going? We may have to de-weezing this deck. We may have to de-weezing this deck. I mean, Clefairy is like a straight swap, right? Clefairy is kind of a straight swap. And then we can add some more support that isn't just Koga. Clefairy is like a pretty good straight swap there. And then we're only running Psychic. Might be a little more consistent. Might be a little more consistent. I hate walking away though with the music playing because that's always when it gets flagged for copyright, even though it's free to use music. Feels pretty bad. All right, Caster Labs. I need to add more accounts. Don't let me add one account. Nice and Pokeball. Whoa, they want every permission under the sun for my TikTok, for my Twitch page. That's crazy. Apps should not do that. I guess if they're gonna have notifications for all of those different things, they need to know about all of those different things. So it kind of checks out, but I finally got Mew yesterday. Let's go, let's go. How do you get Mew? You need to have the original 150 Kanto Pokemon. Yeah, I'll show it then if we make changes, Nick. I just showed it like 2 seconds ago. Unfortunately, you can't like scroll back in the VOD on TikTok, but it's just wheezing, Alakazam, and then Koga's involved. That's pretty much the whole. That's pretty much the whole thing. Luigio here? Then it goes down at the end of its next turn. I guess we could just full on pressure this thing, right? Why not? Why not? Let's full on pressure. Since that's what this deck does that we're going against. Hey, Waffle, thanks for the... Oh, Walla, sorry. Walla, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Yeah, then this thing goes down if they don't pull Rapidash. I mean, I'm sure they have it, right? Yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, so we've added Twitch. Cool. Close this window. All right, I closed it. And we should be able to add YouTube here. Oh, I hope this is this the correct Twitch account? Are we even like doing Twitch things right now? Sure looks like it. Okay. I've been doing a lot of testing with the incorrect Twitch account. We'll drop the Abra. No reason to Koga here. I can Sabrina. I guess we do. He doesn't want this thing in, right? Like there's no world where he wants the Charmander in here. Although it might be nice to take it out later with Zam after he gets a bunch of energy on it. I take it back. I take it back. We're drawing cards. I take it back. We're drawing cards. We'll drop a potion. Sure. Why not? Get some energy on Abra. I think that's one downside to this deck is that the Abra's like kind of completely useless. All right, we're putting a lot of trust in Caster Labs because they don't have their like auth stuff set up nicely. So we're giving them like access to way too much stuff. What happened here? Did they just scoop? Why did they scoop? Why did they scoop? We didn't even have Alakazam. They were just done playing, I guess. Hey, JCap, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Don't show me how, just show me. It says add these as browser sources, but then it doesn't actually show me anything. This is like involved. This is more involved than I thought it was going to be to set this up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Hey, Monkey Cap, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. No coughing. Pretty sad about that. Pretty sad about no coughing. Game took too long. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Natty Berry, thanks for the follow. Christian, thanks for the follow. Eco Knight, thanks for the follow. Any suggestions for a Dark Poison deck? I mean, wheezing, coughing with Ekans Arbok is like pretty good. The only problem is it doesn't have enough KO power. People will tell you to add Muck to the deck. I don't think Muck is the right answer either, though. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Alright, what are we doing here? We got the Kadabra. I guess we're just building Alakazam on the bench. I mean, in the active slot. Since they're just drawing cards with Meowth right now, there's not much else we could do. Not much else we could do. I mean, if we pull Zam, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, we got the Zam. We got the Zam. Come on, top deck. 2 and 9. We're 2 and 9 for the Zam right now. 2 and 9 for the Zam right now. This chat actually looks much nicer. If this doesn't break, like, we're definitely using this other chat app. Oh, okay, never mind. We just lose this game. Feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad. All right, no Zam. Also feels pretty bad. Got the coughing. We can hit for 60. We might as well. Before I throw, I'm just going to place this energy. I'm just going to place the energy before I decide to throw the game. Sabrina probably baits the Frostmoth in. Or Tentacool. Either way, I think we just want to KO this Meowth instead. Alright guys, we're live editing right now. Main vertical. We're going to add a source. Oh, I'm sleeping. I'm not sleeping, just kidding. Haha. We need the Zam right now though. We literally need Zam. That's not Zam. That is not Zam. Okay, so we go Wheezing. We X speed to conserve energy. I like that. We go right out into Wheezing. Dark Energy is pretty fortunate. Could have definitely been Psychic right there, and we would have been in trouble. Would have been in trouble for sure. Is there any reason to Koga? I don't think, or sorry, Giovanni. I don't think so. We could Sabrina. Probably not worth either. He's clearly building the Blastoise on the bench, but at least we put this Frostmoth on a timer now, which is pretty nice. Because this thing could just stay in and do sleepy time stuff like over and over again. Oh, play coughing. Good shout. Too late. I read it too late, but I read it too late, but I read it too late, but it was a good shout. All right, add browser source. This is now the third time I'm trying a chat app, so this is now Chat New is the name of the source. That's fun. That's fun. And I think this was like 675 by like 800. Sure. Hang on, game. I'm trying to fix chat. Don't you know? Don't you know I'm trying to fix the chat right now? All right, we got Zam. Somebody said play coughing for Sabrina bait. They're absolutely correct. They're absolutely correct. You can gas leak while asleep. That's interesting. See, now this is where chat, you guys were so correct that if I had played coughing, we could Koga right now and win the game. If you guys had gotten to me just a few seconds sooner, we could have dropped the wheezing last turn. We would have been full on wheezing this turn, sorry. And then we could have Koga'd this one out, bring the new coughing in, and just win. We still do that, right? We still Koga, right? We just bring in Alakazam instead. Right? We just bring in the Zam instead. And now energy doesn't really matter. I guess we can play it on one of these guys. And that feels pretty good. I feel like a pretty good turn. Feels pretty good. All right, we got like quadruple chat. If you're watching horizontal right now, I'm sorry. We got quadruple chat going on. Let's try and hide this one. Yeah. That's very, very much too tiny, huh? Nobody's reading that chat. Nobody's reading that chat. They just scooped. It is working though. I'm gonna finish this chat situation off stream. Now that I know that it's working. I just have to figure out how to make the chat the right size, you know? That's all. That is all. That's the one we want. We tried a fossil deck. Aerodactyl is funny. Yeah, Aerodactyl's crazy. Sending stuff back to the deck is wild. Like, actually wild. The only thing is just like, you still have to hit the coin flips, right? You still just have to hit the coin flips, which makes me a little sad because I'll never hit a coin flip. Okay, we had a few requests to show the deck, and I also think we're gonna swap out the wheezing and try something else here. So right now we're just Zam, wheezing, and then support. But I think we're gonna drop the coughing situation and Koga. It's been cute, but I think we just add some Clefairy, Clefable, and it does effectively the same thing, and then we don't have to worry about what energy we're drawing. Right? Like we could Hypno. Hypno's just kind of bad though. I think we Clefairy, Clefable, and now we have 2 more slots for more support, which I would prefer to run 2 Sabrina anyways. So like we could toss in another, maybe an X speed. I think X speed and then Sabrina. Second Sabrina is pretty good. I don't really see a reason to Geo in this deck because you're one-shotting pretty much everything. If you have the energy, you're pretty much one-shotting everything. So yeah, that's looking a bit better, I think. But that's the deck. It's just Clefable, Zam. Not the wheezing is my favorite mod in the game. Leeching people's life and then dip is so satisfying. Yeah, oh yeah. When it works, it's great. That's why I still have wheezing is still my main. Wheezing is still my main wall in my Dragonite deck, which looks like we're playing a Dragonite deck right now. Why Clefable? Clefable because it has 100 HP and it only requires 1 energy to attack. So like, look, we're already doing turn 1. We're already doing damage. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Yeah, I just zap him's got it. Yeah, just 1 energy, 100 HP. Just a solid card. Solid set there, to be honest. We're already doing damage. We pulled a Clefable. We got all that HP. Oh yeah, only one retreat cost too. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Hey, OFX, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's only one retreat cost as well, which is pretty huge. Pretty huge. I think that's the biggest weakness of the Machamp line. Is just like, even as Machop, it's 2 retreat costs. Like that's tough. That is tough. Hey Chase, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Armando, I stream very carefully. That's how I stream. Very carefully. Just use the TikTok Studio app. That's it. Hey, Daryl, thanks for the follow. Oh, that's psychic attack sound. I didn't even notice. I have to pay attention to it. All right, we have Kadabra. We got the Zam. We might as well use the cool Zam because we have both. This card's pretty wild, not gonna lie. This card is pretty wild. No reason to Geo here. We just punch this thing again. It's now the meta Dragonite. I don't know. Dragonite doesn't seem meta to me. It's very good. And like he's gonna Misty Flip his Moth here. Tails would be great. Yeah, good. Good. I don't want to do sleepy time stuff. I don't want to do sleepy time stuff. I do not want to do sleepy time stuff. I would probably, I guess it makes sense to run water more so in the Dragonite deck because of the Misty, but we actually don't even really need Kazam yet. Clefable's kind of just putting in work, right? Like we don't even need the Zam right now. Poor guy can't get a water. Yeah, I don't feel bad though, because it's literally me. Every time I play this deck, I never pull the right energy. It's crazy. Actually crazy. What deck you trying today? Sorry, I missed a whole bunch of chats. I've been neglecting the Twitch chat today because my chat's all messed up again. What decks we trying today? Today we are running the Alakazam, mostly just trying to make Zam work, and it's been actually tougher than I thought. I really thought Zam was just gonna kind of win a lot, and it kind of hasn't been. We do one-shot this Moth though, which is pretty cool. We don't even need Geo. We don't even need Geo. We might as well save energy too. Look at this. XP. This is what I was talking about. We have more resources by running a wall that's not wheezing Koga. Good stuff. Good stuff. GG's. Yeah, I'll show the deck one more time. Just really quick though, because I keep doing the same thing over and over again. I'm just gonna have to point people to the video. So Clefable, Zam, Potion X Speed, Pokeball, Professor's Research, Sabrina. The rest is just like kind of the usual. If you take a look at my deck building guide, I pretty much followed the deck building guide to a T. And it just happens that the target Pokemon in this case is Alakazam. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Anfield, thanks for the follow. Justin, thanks for the follow. Pretty good draw. Would have been cool to see Kadabra instead of Zam, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, Dororo, thanks for the follow. Magus, thanks for the follow. Manjees? I don't know how to say that name, but I appreciate your follow anyways. Did you make a guide actually? Yeah, it's just my first TikTok. My very first TikTok is a deck, like a beginner's deck building guide. It's not very specific. It doesn't like say these are the cards to use. It just says like, I don't know, it's a pretty good starting point. Yeah, I would like to make some more. The plan is to make a short for all of like my favorite decks. So like there's only one out there right now, and it's the Venusaur deck. But I have a few other recorded. I really do not like pre-recorded content. It's just so much, it's so much more stressful than just like chatting with chat, if that makes sense. Hey, what's up, Suf? I'm not gonna try the rest of your name because I'll mess it up. Is that Abraham? There's Abraham in there. What's going on? He didn't play an energy? Who didn't play an energy? Abraham, okay, okay. Did I not play an energy? Pretty sure I played an energy. Best Starmie EX partner. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, because you could go a lot of different routes with Starmie EX. I mean, Starmie EX can like kind of be the star of the show to begin with. Do it live, just edit it. I could potentially do that. Could potentially do that. It just feels so like scripted when I try to record it and it's not live. I don't know why. This has actually been like a pretty good draw so far. I mean, we are about to get magma punched, which feels pretty bad, but do you think these cards will end up having a real world value like secondary market? Yeah, I mean, obviously people are going to sell accounts, but you won't be able to sell the cards. They'll have so much, I'm telling you, there's gonna be so many rules in place. They will not let you sell the cards. Obviously people are going to try to use real world money to do things, and I just don't put it that way. Just don't. This feels pretty bad for us. Potion does nothing. We pretty much just sack Clefairy here. We slap again to put the Magmar in range for a revenge kill. That's all we can really do. What do you think the strongest deck is right now? Pika EX. Pika EX. Pika EX, maybe Mewtwo EX. One of those two. Starmie EX partner. Still gotta think about it. I mean, probably Articuno EX, right? Probably Articuno EX. The only tricky bit there is there's not enough KO power. You could even do Starmie EX with Blastoise EX, which is just crazy. People are already re-rolling and adding accounts to snipe 2 Star Wonder picks. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna lock down trading so hard that I think it's not gonna be fun, if I'm honest with you, but we'll see. But they have to. They have to because of people like Millie in chat that are gonna just try to sell stuff. They have to because of people like that. Oh, they actually didn't take me out. That's interesting. Not sure why they wouldn't do that. We can Sabrina this thing, get it back out. Place an energy on Kadabra. We Sabrina this thing back out. Hey, David, thanks for the follow. Pristoni, thanks for the follow. No reason to potion. I was already sacking this thing, so we're just gonna take a little chip damage here. I was already sacking this thing. There's kind of no reason. I guess I could have, at that point, put an energy on the other Clefairy and X-speed it out or something, but... Hey, Jomo, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Sorry, I'm done talking about IRL trading. It's definitely against the rules. They definitely don't want you doing that. And no, it's not real. It's not real. I'm sure people are going to try to sell accounts. It's just not a good idea. Hey, Oblis, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. We can Clefable here. Oh, no, we have the Zam now. Let's Clefable the healthy one. And we have X speed. We've got like kind of all the components we need here. We Zam our Kadabra. We X speed the weak Clefable out. And we're looking pretty good, honestly. Bring the Zam in. Hey David, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. How's it going? And now we just attack this thing. Maybe there's a world where we don't bring Zam in right now, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Hey, Little Lozar, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Can I show the deck? Yeah, I can show the deck then. It's pretty much just Clefable, Alakazam, and then all the supporting cards. That's pretty much the deck. It's working. I think this one's actually working better than we were running Weezing earlier instead of Clefable. So far, at least, the draws have been better. But I don't know if it's just because, like, I don't know if the deck is better or just the draws have been better. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the case is there. It is a little scary that Centiskorch is not EX, so even if we knock the thing out, like the game is still on. Hey, Pat, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. The irony is that 3-star and above will be more valuable since they... Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Been running this deck with Kangaskhan instead of Clefable. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. That's pretty valid. That's pretty valid. Reese, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I'm just moderating chat. Okay, so we knocked this thing out too. They gave us this thing for free? I guess they kind of had to give it. They're just really trying to protect their Centiskorch, huh? We still just knocked this thing out, though. This is kind of GG's. Kind of GG's, not gonna lie. Gotta run it with Farfetch. Farfetch is not bad. Farfetch is not bad, but it's not a great wall, you know? It's not a great wall. Your opponent conceded. Yeah, that was game. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go. Lil Mayo, thanks for the follow. That's a solid name. Somebody was looking at the deck. We got Clefable, Zam, and support. That's pretty much it. Hey, Trot, thanks for the follow. Are we talking about the crown card? No, I don't care if you talk about the crown card, but we're not talking about real world value. They're trying to sell it. Please don't talk about real world value of in-game currency. It's against the rules, and I don't want it in my chat, please. Like, it's just not a good idea. I'm sure there's a forum somewhere that you can be like, hey, I'm selling my account. But please don't do it here. That's all. Just started battling. Newbie to the whole universe. Can I get better? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just watch. I would say just watch some content. Not necessarily mine. There's a lot of really good videos out there. You could take a look. I have a beginner's guide to building a deck. It's like my very first TikTok. You take a peek at that. It's not too bad. Not a bad place to get started. We might as well start attacking here, right? We have the Clefable in hand. Looks pretty good. Hey, Joshua, thanks for the follow. Akandina, thanks for the follow. Go Gadget Dan. Also a very solid name. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we're gonna get flipped on for sure. Oh yeah, we just lose, huh? Okay. Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we all got to enjoy that. I'm glad we all got to enjoy that game together. Yeah, I mean they need to take this card out. We understand this. I hope the community is loud enough about that card to let the developers know that that card needs to go away. However they want to make it go away, that's up to them. But the card needs to go away. That's just like, it's just not fun, right? Not fun for anyone. I can't imagine. I mean, I guess it's fun for them. I don't know. Like we didn't even play a card game at that point, right? Like even them is like, even on their side is like, how is that fun for you? You know? It's the whole skill-based matchmaking thing all over again. Like people talk about Call of Duty. They complain about skill-based matchmaking all the time. But if you take skill-based matchmaking out, the game is definitely not fun for anyone. I promise you, if you take I mean, I understand people don't want to like sweat all the time. That's the excuse that I get. But if you take skill-based matchmaking out, that game will be miserable for everyone playing it. They have to match you up skill-wise in some way. They just have to. There's just no doubt about that. I think because our Clefairy is already getting punched, we just build Kadabra. Maybe that's a silly sentence, but like we one-shot Clefairy. Maybe we should get a little bit of chip on this Clefairy. If he pulls Clefable right away, we're also in a tight spot. Even one heads on Misty is already hard to win. I agree. And that's why I think that's why Brock is balanced, because it's one energy. I mean, yes, it's a guaranteed energy, but the guaranteed energy goes on a Pokemon that can only take advantage of it later. For example, Onix, you still need 3 energy on Onix for what arguably, like 70 damage is arguably not enough damage for 3 energy. So I think that's why Brock is okay, if that makes sense. Hard to build Onix and Golem. Yeah, I mean, it's like you can build Onix pretty easily. You can build Onix easily. It's just it's hard to build Golem, and Onix is underwhelming damage wise. Misty's just, it opens up a whole can of worms where you can literally place it on any Pokemon, and I think that's the problem. Had someone roll 6 Misty, help me just close the app. Yeah, exactly. And maybe, and I'm sure they have analytics. I'm sure they have analytics on it where they're like, oh, it's weird that this person, every time somebody plays a water deck, half of the community just closes the app. Like if they play against a water deck, half the community closes the app on the second turn. I wonder why that is. Let's take a look. Like, you know what I mean? They have analytics to back it up, I'm sure. It's just a frustrating experience, that's all. Nobody got 50 heads in a row with Misty yesterday. That's cap. I believe 10. We've gotten 10 on stream. Literally, I wanted to clip it and I haven't been able to find the clip. I have to go back and like look through all the footage and find the clip. Is Hypno viable in this deck? Probably. The thing that I don't like about Hypno is it's 2 energy, right? It's already 2 energy to do anything with Drowsy, and then it's 3 energy to do anything with Hypno. So you're really only including Hypno for the sleepy time stuff. And then like if your entire deck revolves around flipping for sleepy time stuff, it's like not the best. And the reason I say that is like, it's just not as good as some of the other stuff that does sleepy time stuff. For example, like, because you need to flip 2 successful, well, I guess you have to get a successful coin flip and they have to fail a coin flip for it to do anything at all. Versus some of the other sleepy time stuff is like, guaranteed at least, and then they just have to fail a coin flip, basically. Nice and X speed. Just build it. Honestly, just dropping Kangaskhan and building the bench is like, is good for every single deck. It's good for every single card. Hey, Overrun, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. I need to get my notifications bigger on the OBS preview so that I can actually see them in time and I'm not like looking back later. There's a few modifications I gotta make. Pokeball. Here we go. Here we go. We already have the Zam, which is pretty cool. Nice and Zam. We don't even potion here. We just build Zam. We got Clefairy over here. Potion gives us nothing. I could Sabrina. Maybe I do Sabrina, although he probably wants the Machokin if he has another. He probably wants the Machokin anyways, right? Maybe no reason to do that. Unfortunately, we don't one-shot the Marowak as Alakazam. I think that's the biggest problem I'm looking at right now. Could potentially be a problem. I'm thinking. I guess we just end the turn. Let's just end the turn and see what happens. Coming over here, Twitch chats are always more chill. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Jolteon. And thanks for the follow. That slimy Jolteon. That's a pretty sick name too. Are you PvP right now? Are you talking to me? Of course I'm PvP right now. Oh, you mean my tags? Yeah, we're PvP. We're PvP. Yeah, see, this is actually a problem because I don't one shot the Marowak with this thing. Oh, I could draw Geo. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Could top deck a Geo. We didn't, unfortunately. It's okay. I almost threw again. You guys see me? Anytime I evolve something on the bench, I immediately want to place an energy on it, and it's just throwing. All right, this person has to go. They're just sitting in here promoting their subreddit. I don't care. Please go away. Oh no, I wanted the Sabrina. No. Oh, there's the Geo. It's too late now. I wanted to Sabrina there. I threw. I wanted a Sabrina there so bad. And now we're just here. Yeah, well. Be gone, Redditor. Be gone, Redditor. Nah, I'm not doing private matches right now. Maybe someday. Not this day. Maybe someday, but it is not this day. Damn, the Geo was one card away. I know, right? I know, right? That's okay. We can Sabrina now, and we're still in a good spot. Don't let me play. Just everybody, don't let me play any other supporters. Don't let me do it. All right? You guys know I'll throw if I get the opportunity. We just Sabrina here. We probably just knock out the Cubone and the Marowak comes back in and this was all a waste because I really just wanted to knock out. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. We could just leave this thing here. Honestly, pretty tempted to just leave this thing here. We potion. I mean, he's going to bring in the thing. The correct play there. All right, hindsight 2020. The correct play there is to bring Alakazam out, get Clefable in, take out the Marowak. Now that we're in this situation, we're kind of in trouble no matter what, I think. It's still the right play. Even though it was a waste, even though all that was a waste, it's still the right play. Sadly. It's still the right play. Because if he has the Machamp, if he top decks Machamp, which is probably 2 and 10 for him, we just lose if Zam is out there. Yeah, there's Machamp. So now at least we're safe from this thing for now. Yeah, I want this thing in. This is a mistake on their end if they bring in. Oh, even that's not gonna work for you. Yeah, this is the whole play. There was bring the Clefable in, knock out the Marowak. That was the whole play. The fact that this is like now dwindling a little bit is kind of a problem, but it's probably fine. Really doesn't matter. Hey, Michael, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. So excited for the Fire Wonder Pick event. I hope that I'll get some Fire EXs I'm missing. Yeah, I have a couple that I could pull yet for sure. We actually could even have Clefable ready, if I'm honest with you. I'm gonna stack the Zam, but like, we could even have Clefable ready in case he does Marowak EX things. I'm pretty sure we win. Pretty sure we win. Pretty positive we win, but... The only Fire EX I own is a single Charizard, I think. Yeah, I could use a second Charizard EX for sure. I think I have one Charizard EX and a regular Charizard. Yeah, that's GG. He placed an extra energy on it just for good measure to make sure we do enough damage, everybody. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we still need to chip this thing, huh? Ah, man, I just think Zam's gonna one-shot everything and it just doesn't, right? 30, 60, 90, 1... No, we have to. We have to. I think, yeah, I think he actually... Yeah, he didn't do the math. I think if he left that at 3, we win, right? Can we math that out real quick? 30, 60, 90 goes up to 150. He placed an extra energy on Machamp so that we would KO him. Yep. He actually placed that energy perfectly for us. Could not have been better. Could not have been better. Oh, there's a weakness too. That's true. That's true. We might have even had him with the weakness. Either way, we were set. Yeah, you're right. The weakness plus Geo probably would have put us over the edge. I don't know. I didn't do all the math there, but would have been close. You read the fine print on Psychic for the first time just now. Probably. Yeah, if you had 3 left, it would. I think with Geo and the advantage, we might have still won anyways, right? Because it would have been 30, 60, 90. We already do 60, which puts us at 150. Plus the advantage would take it to 170. Plus Geo would take it to 180. How much HP does Machamp have? Yeah, I think Geo plus advantage would have still won. Yeah. Yeah. I always forget about the weakness, to be honest. I didn't even realize that Machamp was weak to Psychic. That's what chat was saying. 180. Nice. Yeah, so we would have had it either way. But he extra threw. He probably feels extra bad about it because he thinks he threw. But in reality, we had the cards to take him out anyways. X speed would be great. That's not X speed. I don't think this Pokeball draws anything. Oh, it does. That's right, we have another Clefairy. We're stacked. I mean, stacked on basics. If we were running Pikachu EX, we'd be set right now, right? We just Abra and then teleport. What's good with the Clefable card? So basically, it's 1 retreat cost, right? 1 retreat cost, only 1 energy to do 40 damage, and it has 100 HP. That's pretty much it. Oh, okay. All right. See you later. See you later. So glad we played that game together. I'm just gonna I'm gonna make a montage of these and then just at Pokemon TCG Pocket. Like, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. So much fun was had there. They have to balance your ratio, right? We can't have like a 80% win ratio. They got to bring that thing down, man. You got to bring that thing down. Can't just have an 80% win ratio. It would never leave that. Never leave that go. All right, look at this. We pulled everything we need. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. They have to balance it. I hope they do somehow. How can I beat Simsala? I don't know what Simsala is. I'm assuming that is a Pokemon in a different language. You'll have to tell me the English version because I'm not looking it up. Hey, Matt Lorenzo, thanks for the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate you. I'm pretty sure with all the subs on Twitch, you guys are popping off. I paid for all of my cards, so I appreciate that. It lets me play this game and show you guys decks and stuff, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's my bad. You're good. You're good. You're good. Listen, I love learning languages, but I will absolutely struggle with Pokemon names in different languages. That's not something that is that's not something I'm gonna know off the dome for sure. Yeah, we just end here, right? Whew. All right, what do we have? Just hopping in. How's Alakazam working out? Okay. I think we're probably positive on the day. But not as good as I thought it was gonna be, if I'm honest with you. I thought it would be a bit better. Oh, Simsala is Alakazam, I believe. Oh, okay. Really appreciate your content. How chill the stream is. Oh, sweet. Well, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out. We could just like Sabrina and punch the Stratini just for fun. Maybe we do that. I think if we pull a Clefable, we might Sabrina and punch the Stratini just for fun. For now, we punch this thing because we can't one-shot it ever. We could save Giovanni for later. But anyways, if Simsala is Alakazam, then you can beat it by using the Rush Blaine deck, because that deck requires no energy on the Pokemon that are attacking. Like Ninetales only requires 2 energy, and after you attack, you drop 1 energy. So like it's pretty low. It's not gonna like stack up too much. Although I guess you do get one shot. Ninetales does still get one shot by an Alakazam, but I still think the rush is the main factor there. We already have Zam on the board, which is cool. If I Sabrina now, I mean, I guess I could still Sabrina now, but if I Sabrina now, he's just gonna bring in the other one. Sadly, he's just gonna bring in the other one. I mean, if he puts any energy on, yeah, there we go. But we at least get chip damage on this thing now too. Hey, Andres, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. This deck probably is best into Mewtwo and Misty, but struggles against Pika in my experience. I don't know, we actually haven't run into too much Pika today. Knock on wood. We haven't actually run into too much Pika today, which is pretty good. Oh boy, we are already Dragonite, huh? That's pretty bad for us. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty bad for us. We don't have our energies yet. How do you have so much energy? I guess he Misty'd, right? I guess we're just behind. He probably went second, got energy first. This is looking pretty bad, guys. It's looking pretty bad. I guess we just have to get lucky with the flips, really. I mean, it comes down to Dragonite missing. That's kind of what it comes down to. It's kind of what it comes down to. Have you tried a metal deck? Played against it for the first time today? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got a pretty cool one with, I mean, it's Melmetal's the only real option at the moment, but he's pretty good. I typically like to do like a Weezing wall into Melmetal and only run Steel energy instead of like don't have Dark energy at all. And Weezing is just the wall, and then you Koga him out. But there's a few options there. I mean, even Bisharp is like pretty good, right? Hey, Maddie, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Bisharp does good damage for little energy. Yeah, Bisharp's pretty good. Pretty good. I think the only downside is I think it's kind of low HP. Let's go. That was a good flip for us. That was an excellent flip for us. How much damage are we doing to this thing? 30, 60, 90, 120, plus 60. We just one-shot this thing. That's pretty much GG, right? Do I X-speed? We can X-speed to save energy. Why not? I just realized I have no Clefable. Oh no. Oh no. All right, don't let me throw. You almost let me do it. There's another one where I almost place it on the bench. It was pretty close. We don't even need Geo, right? We don't need Geo. No Geo for this thing. We just punch it. Yeah, 180. Oh, it even does the math. It even does the math for you right there. I don't even have to think. Crazy. I don't even have to think, guys. Hey, Tommy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Yep. No energy on this thing. Stinks. We probably Sabrina. If we Sabrina, we can one-shot the Articuno, or he lets us punch Dratini, both of which are probably good. We can start building second Zam. We can actually build second Zam. Maybe we just punch. We just punch, right? And by punch, I mean Psychic. Because he's gonna come with that Articuno and try to paralyze us, which makes me feel pretty sad. Do we Sabrina? I mean, he's just gonna bring in. I think he's gonna bring in Dratini. I guess if he's smart, he brings in Dratini, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's bringing in Dratini. He wants to paralyze this thing. That's kind of what I thought. It's gonna come down to some lucky coin flips. That's all we can really hope for here. You can't Sabrina and Giovanni in the same turn. Happens there's always somebody in chat that's like, hey, Sabrina, hey, Giovanni. But you're the one who told me to Sabrina. You should know that. Yeah, you should know that. Usually here's what usually happens. Somebody comes in the chat and they say Sabrina, 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 and then I Sabrina, and then a few seconds. Oh, you're good. I'm just messing with you, Michael. And then usually somebody else comes in later and is like, why didn't you Giovanni? And I'm like, nah, I already Sabrina, bro. Yeah, and they get the flip. Of course they do. Of course they do. Of course they do. Hey, Rohan, thanks for the follow. That's all right. We've got second Zam. We've got second Zam. Who cares about first Zam? First Zam's not even cool. Look at his art. He's got no art, man. He's got no art. Actually, to be fair, even first Zam is looking pretty cool. He's using Reflect. Or maybe Light Screen. One of those. Can you show us your binders after this match? I don't think I have any binders. Like, I don't know if I set any up. If I did set them up, it's because I set them up for a video. He missed there, so we're set here, right? Drop this energy here. I could retreat. I don't think there's a reason to. We just take this thing out, right? Yeah, they can see. There we go. There we go. There we go. My only binder is cool art cards. You ever run a Mewtwo deck? No. No. I mean, I have it. I have run it at some point. Hey, here we go. All right, so this is what we have. We've got Clefable. We've got Zam, and that is it. The rest is support. And if you watch my little deck building guide, I basically tell you, if you have Sabrina, add 2. If you have Professor's Research, add 2. If you have Pokeball, add 2. If you have X-Speed, add 2. You have Potion, add 2. And then add all the Pokemon you want. And then at the end, subtract a couple cards. That's pretty much how to build a deck in this game. That's kind of how it works. Somebody was asking about binders. I don't even know how to get to the binders. Okay, so yep. So this, I just have my binders set up from my video. we could recreate it right now, and it won't be as awkward as me trying to read a script. Look at this. So you start off Start off with all the cards you can get from the free-to-play shop. This is my deck building guide. You ready? Start off with all the cards you can get in the free-to-play shop. Add all of them. So 2 Professor's Research, 2 Pokeball, 2 XP, 2 Potion, 2 Red Card. Add them all. Then, once you're done in the free-to-play shop cards, then we can go and look at your target Pokemon. This is going to be different for everyone. So in this case, these are the cards that I have to work with. For you, they might be different because it depends on the packs that you pulled. Once you have your target Pokemon, then you can look for other targets. These are cards like Misty and supporters like Sabrina. I would add as many of these as you can that are appropriate for your deck. Some of these are a bit niche, so make sure they match your card type. Then we can go down here to the filler cards. And if you still have room in your deck, add some filler cards. Now that you have 35 cards in your deck, go through them and reduce until you have 20 cards in your deck. Boom. We just recreated the deck building guide, and that's why I have binders. I don't have anything in them that are like special. I guess I should create some new ones that have like artwork and stuff. That was that. In case we needed that again. If you want to see that again, please go look at my first video. Turn right at Stephen Avenue. Hey, Skyblake, thanks for the follow. It was small, thanks for the follow. Hey, Soy, how's it going? Pretty good draw here. We got Clefairy, which is our wall. Hopefully a Clefable shows up. We got the Abra, looking pretty good. Can you share a deck that you consider strong and complete? Yeah, you can take a look at my the second last video. I think is a Venusaur EX deck that I think is strong and complete. Pretty much everything we used today I think is pretty complete. Like I have most of the cards you would want to use here, so you can kind of make it however you want it. Trying to think of a card that I'm missing. Wigglytuff EX. There's still a Wigglytuff EX that I'm missing. If I could pull one more Wigglytuff EX, we'd have some really cool Wiggly decks. Just because it's colorless, so you can run it with anything. Can you run Moltres Charizard deck if you have one? I do have one. We can run it. I guess a lot of people are going to be into the fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fire event is going on right now. Wiggly deck. Yeah, they're just wiggly, you know? They're just wiggling. That's just kind of how it goes. Alright, we have the Clefable, which is great. We can already start punching this Pikachu. Which is a silly sentence, but like, people want to punch Pikachu right now, I'm not gonna lie. With how powerful this thing is. How do evolving cards work? So you have to play the base first, and then you just, when you draw the next one, you can place it right on top. And it shows in the corner here. So you see we need Abra in our stage 1 area here. This is the basic Pokemon that you need before you can play the Kadabra. And if we look at Abra, it just says basic up there. There's no requirements to play it on the field. Do you use Dragonite? Not in this deck. I mean, I have a Dragonite deck. Yeah, it's pretty good. I run Dragonite with Weezing, and then I just disable the Dark Energy. There is an upside to setting up binders though that are public. If you don't play as much, public binders can possible collect shop tickets. Oh, like people can like look at your binders and like them and stuff, and then you get shop tickets. That's kind of neat. He double potioned this Pikachu. This is a miserable deck to play into. I mean, we pretty much just lose here, right? We pretty much just lose here, I think. Wait, you can disable energies? Yep. You just go into the deck slot and hit the disable button. That's it. I mean, we're gonna end up sacking this Clefable, unfortunately. We have to sack Clefable, sack Abra, and then hope that Zam just carries the rest of the game, but I don't see it happening against this Pikachu deck. Do not see it happening here. Which energy deck is the easiest to set up? Probably, it depends which type of deck you're running, but like I really like the Blaine Fire deck. It's super easy to get going. Never thought to disable energies, changes a lot. Yeah, it's nice. Because there are certain Pokemon that like, either don't need any of the energy or only need, like for example, Wheezing. It's just a nice wall and its ability is good. So like, yeah, unfortunately we have to just sack this thing. Maybe we sack Clefairy instead. I guess it doesn't matter, right? This Pikachu's just gonna win regardless, but hey, Emmy, thanks for the follow. Kieran, thanks for the follow. Kieran makes me think of, I think there's somebody in Fire Emblem. Is it Fire Emblem Path of Radiance? Like a axe-wielding horse person, something, rides a horse or something like that. Pretty sure that's a Kieran. AC, thanks for the roses. Lucas, thanks for the ice cream. These are, can I collectively call these diamonds? These are all diamonds, right? They're just like different styles, you know? I think that's my phone telling me I have a meeting in 15 minutes. That makes me pretty sad. Yeah, I might have to do double streams today. Do we at least one-shot Pikachu EX? We do one-shot Pikachu EX, right? At the very least, we one-shot this thing. Just barely. We're actually like in this game, not gonna lie. I was like ready to scoop because it's Pikachu EX, but like we're in it. I'm not sure what he's gonna do here. Yeah, this thing goes down. Oh, he has to flip. He's gonna flip. But he needs 3 flips. So like odds are currently in our favor. Just tried your Ninetales Rapidash Blaine deck and won 5 of my 6 battles. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if I can really take credit for it. I just it's one that I really like, you know. I watched I think Spraggles was running something very similar. It's one of those like everybody can say it's their deck and then it's really nobody's deck because there's only a few cards to make decks with. If that makes sense. I think Zam is way better matchup against Pikachu than Mewtwo. Oh, he gets no flips. That's GG's. That is GG's. We just took down Pikachu EX, no problem. Didn't even sweat it. And by didn't even sweat it, I mean I was gonna scoop and then we didn't scoop and now we win. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, unfortunately, timing is against us. I have a meeting coming up, so I have to drop, but I'll potentially be live after work today too. I have to see how the day goes. But either way, Monday through Friday, we've been live. So definitely be sure to follow and I'll catch you guys in the next one.